My name is Christopher Burke. I work here as a sound technician at LCC. Before coming here, I've worked in a lot of careers, but mostly as a record producer out of the United States of America. I became a sound engineer probably because in my teenage years I played in rock bands and on beyond that, and I didn't want anyone else to mess up my recordings of my band, so I learned how to move the microphones and faders myself, and found out I think I was probably better at recording things than performing things. In terms of defining moments of my career, I've had a lot, but I think it was probably sort of meeting the Beach Boys in my teenage years. So I sort of got in with a fairly large institutional band in America at a very young age. So I had a lot of privilege to work with big band, big touring bands and musicians. Proudest moment was probably, gosh, so again, proudest moment of my career, so many, but probably one of the bands that I played in, I was sort of lead singer in. We were not the headline act, but we sold more tickets than the headline that was supposed to be the big band, and we outsold them as the runner-up. The most challenging aspect of my career is probably the pace of change of technology. Just trying to keep up. Once you get your head around one piece of kit or a methodology of the way we're working, it all changes again. I do like the changing methodologies, but it's a challenge. Sustainable practice, I'm not sure if it totally applies to sort of specifically sound engineering. We've, again, part of the changing nature of our business, we've gone from recording on tape to recording on solid state hard drives, so we have a lot less waste of plastic and tape to throw away or create or those sorts of things. So in terms of that usage of things, it's gone away, but we've swapped it out for this ever changing technology. You could used to buy a mixing desk like this many years ago and it would last 20, 30 years, and now you swap them out every 3 years, so there's waste there. So I think the sustainability aspect is probably not something that we can do merely on the ground as an individual. It's got to be done more as a way of life for the entire system that we work in. What I would tell my younger self, I think, would be to take advantage of opportunities that are there in front of you. Don't get too hung up on your vision of where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. If something looks interesting and is dangled next to you, and it's not potentially something that you see yourself leading to where you want it to be, do it anyway.
Is that the same advice you would give someone going into your career, or
yes, that would be exactly the same advice I'd give anyone else today. If you wanted to become a director, but yet there's this great opportunity to edit some little film on the side, do the edit. Don't waste your time. Would be my biggest thing. It takes work to work in this business, so do the work. Have a life, but to be in this business takes a lot more effort than to do many other businesses. There's a lot of people that want your job, so there are sacrifices. So things not to do is get too drunk and party all the time. There's time for that, but there's more time spent doing and learning and chasing your career. The more chance of success you'll get there. What type of role do I do work mostly in the industry? Sound for picture these days. That's what I was doing directly before coming here 5 years ago to teach. Was doing sound for feature films and Foley sound and dialogue editing and those types of things.
Right. So thank you so much for answering my questions.